Start.
Iki, hello.
Okay.
Welcome. Today we're gonna be playing Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe because Byron wanted to try it. And so I'm just gonna be watching him play.
Yeah, so this is gonna be a one boy and a pilot. So still, Klizmer is still busy with the IRL stuff, so it's just gonna be with us two. So let's begin. Oh, by the way, for some reason this game just asked my real time. So
Oh,
there's that. Yeah, when I open the game, it asks me like, what time is it? So, so there's that. So,
there are subtitles enabled, right?
oh wait, just okay, double checking. Uh, by the time I start the game, it asks for a language. So I think it is. Wait, hold on. It should be. Yeah, it's on.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. So this is my first time. Well, not really. I heard Stanley Parable before, but yeah, this is gonna be my first time playing it. So let's start.
Yep. Apparently there's some new stuff added. Some new routes. Actually, what route are we gonna do first? Just blind run or
Yeah, no, let's go blind
This
run.
is the story of a man named Stanley.
Ooh.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders
Lazy
came to him
Osu.
through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Oh, am I in control? Oh, I'm in control.
Oh, okay, we're in the game. Can we actually interact with anything?
That's left click. That's weird. My left click is
Oh,
okay.
why? What's your left click do?
Yeah, that's my left click do. It sounds like I'm. Huh.
Sounds like you're tapping.
Yeah. Okay. So left click is interacting.
Oh, okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay.
No matter how
Just
hard
become
Stanley
CS:GO.
looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Oh, okay.
Maybe you'll find some secrets if you touch enough stuff.
Maybe too early to discover that.
Jumps out
And
the
no
window.
outside, just pure void of white.
Yeesh.
And save energy.
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
The game just called me out. Wow, I
For 20. Oh,
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he
This is
entered
your
the
first
door on the
choice.
left.
which way do you go?
Okay.
What's wrong?
I don't know. Okay, let's go left then. Right. Still not. Still not open.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
How to solve this? Right. Okay, never mind. Where's the
Who's
projector?
using the PDF?
I don't know. Maybe automatic? Everyone is unique. You most of all. Cool. Right?
You're unique, bye. You're so unique.
I fucking doubt that.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned
Bring
around
the
and got
wrench.
back on track.
You sure about that? Yeah, hold on.
There was nothing here. No choice
Shut
to
up
make,
again.
no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
Hold on. Let's stay for a while.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
Can you parkour?
Are you
No,
really still in the broom closet? Standing around doing nothing?
No, I can't
Why?
jump.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
There's no jump option.
You do realize there's no choice or anything in here, right? If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever. I
Is
never
this
would have
an
thought to
entire
mention it.
route? The closet route?
I think so.
Maybe
There's
to you,
literally
this
that
is somehow
video
its
just
own
standing
branching
here.
path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friend, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Oh,
Stanley was fat and ugly and really, really
Oh,
stupid.
fuck you.
He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Oh.
are you, bye?
Well, I've come to a
course
very
not.
definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead. You got to this broom closet,
I really
explored
am
it a bit,
inside.
and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard. Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities. It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
You're gonna get out?
No. That
Is
is
something actually going to happen?
maybe if I stand still, like narrator.
Maybe count 30 seconds and then
Yeah,
try to
maybe
go out and go back in.
2, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Uh,
9, 10,
maybe
11,
7 jump scare.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, yeah, nothing's happening. I'm going out
Still not
now.
talking.
No, really?
Okay.
Second player, it's good to have you on board. I guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
What?
You too? Unbelievable. I'm at the mercy of an entire species of invalids. Perhaps there's a monkey nearby you can hand the controls to. A fish? Fungus? Look, you can hammer out the details. I'm not particularly picky. I'll just be waiting for when you're ready to pick up the story again.
I like how they had dialogue prepared just for this.
Oh, no more?
I guess no.
Right. Really? Alright, fine.
Oh,
Really? Okay, fine. Okay, now.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
upstairs. But what's down there?
Oh.
Oh, it's just an emergency light.
Oh? No? Can't even zoom in. Alright.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for
Oh,
that.
fuck.
And in
Wait.
such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously
Maybe
out of
keep going.
existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh, wow.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had
Whoa.
been on the tip of his tongue. He just
Speedrun.
hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone.
I
He
guess
wasn't
you were
going to lose
supposed to
his
be
job.
trapped in a
He
loop
wasn't
when
crazy
the
after all.
dialogue started.
He thought to himself, I
Yeah.
suppose I'll wake up soon.
Oh, no.
I'll have to go back to my
Pee-pee.
boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared.
Oh,
It was so
oh.
much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head
Oh, wow.
dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking? Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange. I'm dreaming about a voice describing
meta.
me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that,
It's
of course,
getting creepier.
it was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply
What's so
deceiving
strange
himself?
is how
Something
this
like
car
Believing that if
got
he's
in here.
asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
What?
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
Is this an
I'm
end?
through with this dream. I
maybe?
wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
Okay.
Oh?
Stanley began screaming. Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please,
it's
just
getting
someone
ready.
tell me I'm
It's
real.
getting
I
ready.
must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Excuse me?
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for
this
just
looks
a
like
few
G-Mon.
brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously
Oh, wait.
crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Oh. Oh,
Okay.
we found an end.
Oh, we found an ending. Yay!
Yay! Oh, we're back here again. Oh, that was ominous.
Yay, press
All of his
ending.
co-workers
Creepy.
were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Was it a thing before that
But
the original Stanley Parable was a G mod or something?
I don't know.
I feel like that might have been a thing. Oh,
Oh?
is that a cheat?
I don't know. Input receive. I can't type anything anymore. What the heck?
What did you type? W?
No, I just click on it. Oh god.
It says W. Maybe hold click and press a letter.
Nope. Still nothing.
Yep.
That's something
Maybe.
then. Yeah.
We'll try to remember that for later. Wait, how many blanks were there?
I think that was 4. 1? Yeah, no. Oh, 5, 5, 5.
Five. And it needs letters.
Maybe?
Try to look for a 5-letter word somewhere
Oh my
as
god.
we go. Maybe it's a secret.
Oh boy.
When Stanley came to a set of 2
Here we
open
go again.
doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay. Okay, let's go left and then... Still nothing? Still nothing. Still nothing? Still nothing.
5-letter word.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might
Maybe
find
there's
an answer
something on the
there.
table.
Oh, got it hang.
Oh no, no, not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
Okay. You actually remember the last playthrough. The last. Yeah, whatever. Is he actually not gonna say anything?
Yeah, I don't think so. No? No game? Alright. Okay, this time let's go up.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Oh? Oh.
Nice.
Oh! What the heck?
Wallpaper.
Oh, I've got
Oh.
a feeling money's for stealing, but not yours, of course. What? Sorry.
Say, that's a lovely purse.
Oh. Oh, save. I don't have a purse.
You can't even see yourself in the mirror.
Yeah, I'm basically nothing.
Ooh.
Right?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being
wait.
held from him?
Excuse me?
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him.
Keypad?
And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Oh.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
It's a thing.
Excuse me? Oh, what the fuck?
Ooh. Maybe you could have found some secrets if you pressed random numbers.
Yeah. Or maybe like commenting like how we're stupid that we're not getting the... Oh, I don't like this anymore.
69, 69. Oh,
Oh. Oh. Oh?
we didn't even get to check that other
Descending
room
deeper
you
into the
opened.
building,
Yeah.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoops, nope. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Or are the doors still closed?
Cool. I was just curious, just picking the button, then I thought it won't work anymore, but it got up.
Okay.
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again. This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have, an incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow. I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Cool. Okay, let's try 6969 then. Okay.
Guess not. How
What was that?
about
2485. What was it? 248. Okay, never mind. 24.
how about 1447?
14. Lit.
1337?
Wait. San, ni.
Ano yung Nini Sunny?
Niji San. 1337.
Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom.
Okay, nah. I think we're not getting anywhere. Alright, fine. Let's go back.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all this?
Shut the fuck up.
Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
How angry is he gonna get? Is there a point where he's just gonna kill us if we don't do what he says?
Oh!
Oh my god. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a time out here for a minute while I process this.
Oh!
Oh. This is a thing.
Okay.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
Please.
Is you?
All right, I have fully come to terms with it. I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality. As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
There's really nothing. Alright. Go down again.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before. I have no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just revelatory. Stanley's decision-making is a breath of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
You're gonna go coffee.
Yes.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no
Hello?
comment? Oh.
You know what? I
What?
just thought of something. Hold on, let's stop for a moment. Don't you realize?
Oh.
It's the anticipation, Stanley. You and I, we have
Um.
no way of knowing what will be at the top of this elevator.
Okay.
But the suspense, the agony of waiting and anticipating and having to guess, that's the real thrill. Oh, I simply don't want to let that feeling go. It's so precious, so fleeting. Why don't we take this elevator ride nice and slow?
Oh my god.
There we go. Isn't this so much more exciting? You know, Stanley, it seems like nowadays the only thing that audiences want is to be shocked as loudly and frequently as possible. They want big, explosive moments flung right in their faces from the very moment that things get started. But where's the tension? Where's the trust in the audience to build a slow and nuanced appreciation for the story, the characters? Why aren't we given time to imagine the surprises, to have to think and to anticipate, and then to marvel at the eventual reveal? This is storytelling, Stanley. What you and
Is
I
it?
are doing right now. This is the most exciting narrative to be developed in years, and it's really all because of you. You're the one who took this bold step of revisiting the exact same
no way for you
locations
to get
over and
that.
over. Truly, I mean it. This is unique and different. It's not like anything else out there. You see, I want stories that surprise me, Stanley. I want to have to think. I want to be engaged and not pandered to. We're being fed such unimaginative drivel all the time, and we all know it, which is why we're so starved for content that makes us feel sharp and vital and alive.
I
That's why people
wonder
like
what
you
the
so
layout
much,
of the
Stanley,
building
because you're
actually
not
looks
afraid to
like.
spit in the face of tradition.
yeah.
You're a role model, you know? People look up to you. Which is why,
Some of
I don't
the
know when to spring
places
this
look
on you,
pretty
but,
creepy.
well, I've gathered a little press conference for you so that you can talk about your work and your storytelling and your life.
Oh, that's good.
Yes,
We're
I
getting
know
there.
you're not much for the public eye, but I
Oh.
thought it would especially mean a lot to the people
Can you
who've
press
been following you from the beginning.
No.
They really look up to you, Stanley. I don't know if you realize the impact you have on them. This is the kind of gesture that might leave a tremendous impact on them for
Oh.
the better.
That's new.
We're here.
Press the button again. No, again.
Nope,
Oh no.
can't. But oh,
Okay, the room where we're holding the press conference should be just around the corner here somewhere.
Door.
wait, hold on, just a second. Is there a control? Hold on. Oh, we have. There's a jump. What the fuck? Okay, not okay. I thought there was a. Huh, but I can't jump. That's weird.
Old.
Nah, maybe in a specific location. Yeah, maybe not now.
Okay.
What's this again? All eyes. Oh, it's me.
Stanley.
Ah,
Oh.
yes, here it is, just through this door.
Oh, it's me again.
Nowhere else to go.
Oh.
All right, are you ready? I've told them you're going to speak a little bit about the nature of surprise in storytelling and what it means to craft a truly unpredictable narrative. Oh, don't worry, you'll do great. Just be yourself and
Oh,
speak
that's
from
my
the
code.
heart. I'm really proud of you, Stanley. Okay, it looks like they're ready for you. Go get 'em.
Stanley meet David H6.
I
Who's
thought
David?
that was Dad. I thought it says Dad.
Is
Same.
David the narrator?
I don't know. Break a leg, champ, your boss. No one tells stories the way you do. Go get it, like, okay. And Stanley, remember where you came from? Your co-workers.
Oh wait, David's. What? Oh wait, David?
I don't think is that David. I thought that it says Dad.
It looks like David to me. That could be our 5-letter word for that computer.
Maybe, but okay.
Watch this become the Joker.
Oh, okay.
No?
Oh.
Oh.
That guy's falling. Oh, just a sec. The volume of the game is too loud. Hold on, let me adjust my volume just a sec. It's too loud in my end. Where's the game? Oh, that's the Steam Labs. Okay. I'm dropping it into 60. Still too loud. Oh.
What happened there?
Oh. That was an ending.
What?
That was an ending.
Did we skip something?
No, that was the ending.
Huh.